Selma and welcome to my book journey. A few weeks ago I posted a video of a library sale that my mother-in-law went to, and we picked up a lot of really great books, a lot of Christian fiction books. And so I was over at her home the other day. We actually were watching the Terry Blackstock movie that was on Lifetime. Did you all see it? Did anybody see that? Anyway, it was the If I Run movie based on her book. We really enjoyed it. Anyway, besides that, since she had picked up a ton of those books, and I will link that video below showing all the books that she picked up at the library sale. So she was going through her bookshelf, and she's got to make room for all these books. So she had a box set aside, and she's like, I'm going to take these to Goodwill or whatever. And I go, hey, can I have them so that I can, give them out, distribute them among the little free libraries that I go to. I thought that'd be a great video to do. So yesterday, my family and I, we just kind of did a really big tour of some little free libraries in the towns near us, and some that I don't think I've been to before, and so it was fun to go find those. And so I'll just put those here and now so you all can see, and then I'm going to come back and I'll show you what I picked up, even though I was mostly unhauling all of these books. And I came home with maybe about 5 books left that I didn't unhaul, so I'm going to save those for another time to when I go out and do some more little free library runs. But here I'm going to go ahead and put the clips in, and I hope you enjoy them. Okay, this is the first stop, and I'm going to be leaving this Colleen Coble, Haven of Swans, and 2 love-inspired books here. So let's see what we've got. So it looks like they have young children's books on top, and then adult books there. So I'm just gonna put those there. The Love Inspired are Abducted in Alaska and Wilderness Defender. So those are the ones I'm dropping off. And let's just see if there's anything here that Ellie and I would want to read. Daily guideposts. Alright, I don't see anything there, but we're gonna drop those off. And this is the place, I've been here before, that has this dragon in the front yard. It's kind of crazy. Alright. This next one is by this really beautiful old church. This really pretty, nice area here. And I've been to this one before. It's like an old newspaper box when they used to sell newspapers back in the day. And so I have 3 books that I'm going to be dropping off, or 4 books. I have Shelter of Hope by Tracy Peterson, and then some love-inspired little books that I'm going to drop off. So let's see what is in here. Look at that! I've got to grab it. I've just got to grab it. Okay, 3 Minutes in a Day. Ivanhoe. Oh geez, that's one of my this is on my journey through time, through the centuries, but I already have it. But that's cool that it's in here. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Okay, so I just cleaned it up a little bit and put in the books, and I am taking Rose River. It's not a perfect condition book. It's been kind of warped a little bit because of the sun, but that's okay. Okay, this next one was right close to the last one I was at. I don't think I've been to this one before. It doesn't look familiar. So let's see what they have here. The Weird Sisters. Crafts. Cookbooks. So, nothing really, not really a lot of books here, so definitely going to leave a book. I don't know what that is. There. So, I'm going to be leaving a couple of love-inspired, three love-inspired books, and then I have this book that I'm going to be leaving as well. Okay. Okay, this is kind of sad. The last time I came here, it looks like the door has been broken off on this book. So I am just going to leave a couple books here, and it's too bad. Hopefully they can get it fixed back up, but I'll just set those in there and hopefully they won't get messed up. But other than that, it was a cute little thing before they took the door off. Okay, this one's another one outside a church, and I've been to this one before, and it's got this little cute little box here. So sunny out today. So let's see here what we can find. And I'm going to be dropping off a Nicholas Sparks book, Dreamland, and this one by, oops, it's gonna fall. Oops, sorry. This one's by Deborah White Smith, The Awakening. So I'm going to set those right here and see what we've got here. Sanders, Bridge to Terabithia. The Daisy Children. Forgetting Time, that looks interesting. Put that aside here. Okay. Some kids' books. The other Alcott. Oh, it has to do with the, okay, well, okay. So I'll set my books right there, and up here some mass market books that I recognize. Got two, a Love Inspired and a D. Henderson book that I am going to be dropping off here. Alrighty, I'm going to set those up here for now. We've got some mass market ones. Look at that one's cool, Battleship Missouri. Oh hi. Some kids books. Look at this, one of my favorite books. I already have it though, and it's in this exact same Edith Row. Okay, so I'm gonna set mine here. All right, this is a cute one. Okay, we're here at the next one, and I have two books here that I'm going to be dropping off. This one's really cute. Let's see what they've got here. I'm going to set these down so I can look. Okay, there's James Patterson. I always see James Patterson in these little free libraries. You know, I'm not really looking since I'm unhauling, but if I happen to see something then I will pick it up as you've seen already. Okay, I'm going to put mine up here. Little chunker for somebody. All right, let's see. I'm just going to thumb through these real quick, just in case there's anything. No. Oh, so what I'm leaving is a romance collection and Love Finds You in Bethlehem, New Hampshire. So, okay. That's a good one. This one is so cute. It's in this cute little area too. And I have 3 books here. They're part of a series. Unfortunately, it's just 3, 4, and 5. Karen Kingsbury. I have these myself. I just finished collecting all of them. So these are duplicates that my mother-in-law had that she has already read, and she was unhauling. So, all right. So let's see what we've got in here. I'm gonna make room. We got a sweet Bible. Okay, so I have some kind of pirate book under the Jolly Roger. Let me look at that for a second. Damascus Journey. 1, 2. Oh, I wonder if this is a set. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside here, because I might take these from my 3 that I'm taking. Okay, so let's put my 3 here. Put these in here. Sorry, I'm not even filming correctly. Okay, so I'm putting these in here. And prayers for today, year-long journey. Oh, that's pretty. And let's see here. Debt-free church. I'm gonna put that over there by the other one. Janet Oath, and then some kids' books. Here at the end. I have that one. Okay, so all right, let me find out what kind of books these are. Okay, I was tempted to get these, but like I said, I'm unhauling today, not taking. So, but I put those in there. And there we go. That's a good one. Okay, we're at the next one. It's in front of a charter school. It's a really nice area. And so I have a trilogy I'm dropping off by Tracy Peterson here. It's the Ladies of Liberty series. And so I'm gonna put those right in here and see what they have here. Dancing Girls, Margaret Atwood. Why does that sound familiar? That sounds interesting. When we kid books. Oh, Harry Potter. Studio tour book, official guide. That's interesting. This is like a, should I get this? A remarkable collection, Sunday Times. Margaret Fierce. I don't know. This sounds familiar, so I'm just gonna take it and just look at it inside the book. Inside the car. Okay, so those are the 3 that I left. Okay, here's the next one. Nice little red one. And I'm going to be dropping off 2 Karen Kingsbury books. So let's see what we can find here. Okay. Let's set those here. Okay, Heaven and Hell. kids' books. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, here we go, coming to this next one. It's in a really pretty neighborhood. I have a trilogy to drop off by Tracy Peterson, the Yukon Quest books that I'm going to leave here. So let's see what we can find. Okay, let's set those right in there. People like her books. Saving Mr. Somebody. Let's see here. I have to be on my tippy toes. Rises of Logan's Island. Dr. Pound does my shirt. Oh, I've heard that before. Down here we have some kids' books. Anything here? Babysitter's Club. We have another Abby Jimenez, Just for Summer. And what's this one? Escape. The Epic Story of Legendary Submarine and the Courageous Crew. Oh, this one sounds interesting. Okay. Alright, since I left 3, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 of these books here. That one was a pretty good one. Okay, so I am going to be dropping off 5. Is that my box? No, 5. 5 books, some Love Inspired and Colleen Coble. Okay, after I pick those all up, let's see what we've got here. Some kids' books down here. The Gown by Jennifer Roberson. I actually have this book just in a different cover. This one's called The Lost Manuscript. That sounds interesting. Okay, we've got The Naked Eye, Johnny Cash book, Pure, Jennifer, Fever Pitch. Is this number 3? It is. I'm going to take this one because I don't have this one. So I'll set that up there. The Gilded Cage. Is this number 1? I think I heard about this one. Okay. So let's put these books in here. I'm going to put that one. And let's actually put this. Here, a manuscript, and I'm going to put all these books here. Put all those in there, and then take these 2. Actually, yeah, definitely the Harry Potter because I needed book 3. Did I see what? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. Okay, this is going to be the last one for today. It's so hot out, and it's super cute. I've never been to this one. And I'm going to be dropping off a Colleen Coble, a Lauren Wick, and a Love Inspired here. Ooh, we got packed. A lot of kids' books here. I'm going to see if there's anything in here for Ellie. Cookbooks. C.S. Lewis. cookbooks. Encyclopedia Brown. And let's see what they have back here. Joyce Meyer. In Pieces. I think that's Sally Field. Yeah. A lot of cookbooks. Sorry, it wasn't showing you, was I? In Pieces is paying attention. And I don't know what that is there for. Coloring books. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stick these at. I think I'm going to set those. Well, let me put my phone down and fix them. Okay, I got them off. I have got them all fixed, and now we got to go get home. Okay, so you can see that I went to quite a few really cute ones, and I did find some good book finds, and I did find some books that they looked kind of interesting to me at the time, but then when I got home and I looked them up, and I thought, you know what, these are not going to be books for me. So I'll show you two that I'm not going to keep. I'm going to put these in my box to unhaul. The next time I go to a little free library, I'm just going to put these back in there for somebody else. So the first one was this one called Dancing Girls by Margaret Atwood. And I knew I recognized her name. And then when I got home, I was like, oh, she's the one that wrote The Handmaid's Tale. And then I looked this book up and looked at some of the reviews, and I thought, oh man, this is not the book for me. There's actually a bunch of short stories in here. And I guess one of the short stories in here had to do with something that was really like, really? I'm not going to read anything. I do not want to read anything about that. So this is definitely going to go back into a little free library. I'm not going to read that one. And then this other one was a Book of the Month book. I thought this was really good. And actually, it just sees it's an April Book of the Month book. And it's called Every Sweet Thing is Bitter by Samantha Cruson. And then I just, like I said, I looked up what the book was about and what the kind of content it was going to have. So I just like, no, it's not for me. I'll put this back in to another library and somebody else can take it and enjoy it if that's the kind of book they like to read. Okay, so those are the ones that I didn't. They're going to be right away unhauled. I did find this copy of The Frozen River, and yes, I have read this already. I've read this book, but I don't own it, and I had, read it. It was a library checkout to me, and so yeah, so I was really super excited to see it. It's not like in the best of. It's kind of a little bit warped. It had some, maybe it was not wet, but just a little bit, but it's still good condition to read. And I think I will read this. I would like to reread this again someday, or at least pass it out. I don't know, I don't know if my mother-in-law would like this or not. There is some kind of content in here that some people may not like, but I just really enjoyed this book when I read it. I read it last January, I believe. It's a great book for a winter read. It's a historical fiction, and it's about a midwife in 1789. So great book. I picked up this one because, again, I recognized the cover and the author, and this one's called The Gilded Cage, and this is a young adult book. Unfortunately, it is a book 2, but I figure I can read book 1 on Libby and then read this one. And this one, again, is in really great condition. I looked it up, and it got good reviews. So I'm not even going to read the back because I don't want to spoil myself for the book 1. But it looks like it's some kind of fantasy kind of book. I love the cover. Okay. And then I picked this one up, and did I look this one up? I think I looked it up. This one is called The Forgetting Time, and this is a advanced reader's copy that somebody left in one of the little free libraries. And I don't know, I can't remember. I know I looked it up, but I can't remember now offhand what it's about. It's by Sharon Guskin. And it's one of these nice ones that's kind of open, it opens up like that. I It might have to do with time travel, maybe not. Let's see if it gives me, I'm trying to find some of these books, they don't have the what it's about. If I remember, I'll put down here what it's about. I'll look it up afterwards. I totally forgot, but I love the cover. Okay, and then this one is Escape from the Deep, and this is a nonfiction book. It's the epic story of a legendary submarine and her courageous crew, and it has to do with a submarine that fought in World War II in 1944. It says the gripping true tale of America's deadliest submarine, her tragic sinking, and the survival of her brave, battle-hardened crew. So I love that. And then of course we have, since it's a nonfiction, we've got some, you know, pictures of the crew in here. And yeah, it sounds like it's going to be an interesting read. So this is going to be added to my World War II section. And I don't have a whole lot of nonfiction World War II books, so this is a good addition. And then finally, I did finally found the third book in the Harry Potter series of The Prisoner of Azkaban. Prisoner of Azkaban. So I'm planning on reading book 2 in September for the readathon that's going to be coming up, and I will be sharing an announcement video soon about that. But I was really happy to see book 3. Like I said, I already have book 2, and so book 3, I mean, this one was my favorite of all the movies that I watched. So never read the book yet, so excited about that. All right, so those were all the little free libraries that I went out today, and let me know in the comments below if you have read any of the books that I picked up, or if you've read any of the ones that I dropped off. You all have a blessed day.